Hi everyone, welcome in, like the stream. Hi Sully, I'm good. How are you? Please like the stream. How's it going? How's your Monday going? Today's Monday. I'm like, wait, what is today's date? What is the day of the week at this point? Okay, love. Let me know when you donate. Hi everyone, welcome in. Please like the stream. You can post your questions, love. Yeah, I got it. You can post your question. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. How does Christina think and feel about Suli? They stopped being friends. The world card. The hangman. Hi Jess, how are you? The temperance. Okay. The empress in the reverse. So with the World card, the Hangman, the Temperance, and the Empress in the reverse, what I'm getting is, I feel like she wants to talk to you. Like, there's a pause here. The cycle has, I mean, I wouldn't say cycle, but the chapter has not. There's like unfinished business there. There you go. There's unfinished business with the Empress. To me, it feels like there's lack of like she's feeling very indecisive of whether to try to talk to you or not. She's not feeling very confident when it comes to the friendship here, or the connection. um she could also be feeling a little bit blocked. So in a way, to me, it feels like there's a lot of stuck energy here, how she's looking at things, how she's feeling. I feel like she does want to maybe like reconcile at some point, but she may not know how to. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is here. How are you feeling and thinking? Hi, it's only donations, guys, and please like the stream when you come in. The Page of Swords. Yeah, see, like, she's still curious about the friendship. Do I feel like she thinks about it a lot? Yeah, I do, because the Hangman is here. So like I said, the chapter hasn't closed. um oh, yeah, she's very curious about you. She could be watching your social media if you're on social media, or she could just be, if you guys have mutual friends, maybe asking them about you, or like wanting to ask them about you. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, though. See, I feel like she wants to talk to you, but she's feeling stuck. Maybe because of like how you said she cut the communication off, and she's the one that ended things, right? So she's feeling stuck when it comes to like making something happen here. Um, the Queen of Pentacles is here, so the Queen of Pentacles can be very closed off at times, and that's how she's showing up, like a bit closed off, not really ready to make a move or anything like that. Um, show me more. The Queen of Wands. But instead of understanding, she cut me off. Oh my God, people, people drive me crazy with that, because to me it's like, one thing is if the wedding is local, even if it was like in the same, like an hour or two away, right? But for you to do that to someone, and you're having a whole destination wedding, to me that's just wrong. But people get like that. Weddings show people's true colors too. Hi everyone, welcome in. Donations are open. Jess, you're the only person after Suli. I feel like she could have had other people in her ear. So, all right, so this is what I'm getting. I do feel like at some point she may want to reconnect. She may want to speak to you again. She may want to like reopen that door. But what I'm getting with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords is like you guys may end up in another emotional battle. Because the Seven of Swords to me is like someone that can't be trusted, or someone that feels like they can't trust you. So there's a lot of treading lightly that can bring emotional spillage. Hi IG, how are you? With the Nine of Cups, to me, it does feel like there is still an attachment here with you and her, some type of emotional stability that you brought to each other. But I do feel like at some point she will reach out. It's just, and remember, this is just the current energy. This energy can change later on. At least right now, she will come in and be like, she will tread lightly, and I would say Spirit is saying for you to tread lightly as well. Yeah, I feel like at some point she'll reach out to move things into calmer waters. So that's what I had for the first question. A new dinner for YG? Right, yeah. Only you can decide that. I always tell you guys create your reality. So at the end of the day, you decide what you want and you go for it. So only you can decide where the connection will go. You did? I made myself a little tiny bit of like these 2 cups of like mac and cheese. I ate earlier and I got a little hungry and I was like, hold on, let me eat something with French fries. Sounds good. Suli, you could post your second question if you didn't hear me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you didn't, if you heard me. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit, give us a love reading for Suli. What's coming towards her in love? Oh, yes, Jess. Didn't that come out in one of your readings a little while back where I said like you may have like people's attention, like of the people that you're posting your products? I believe I did. All right, show us love for Suli coming up. Is there anything coming up for her in love at all? Give me a second. Wait, where is my stuff? Oh wait, I just saw it. My bad. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. I like to do that too, RJ. It's the first time. Ooh, yes, Jess. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Wands. The Seven of Swords. I feel like, all right, where Spirit, okay, where this is going. I know this probably is so annoying to hear. Self-love. I feel like there needs to be more like inner happiness, like you kind of finding. I feel like, okay, so this is how they're putting it. Like if someone were to show up right now, you're gonna still feel like a lack of inner joy. So it's like, for how they're putting it is like find your joy within self first, because I feel like even if someone was to come in, you will be very untrustworthy. Kind of reverting back to maybe like your old ways, because I do have the Tower here in the reverse. So like there's not a lot of change here. There's a fear of change. There's a fear, or like there's literally delayed disaster. And I want to say delayed disaster, what I mean is there's a need for you to go within, heal yourself, or like focus on yourself, focus on finding your own personal joy. And then as that happens, you're going to attract someone that's on your level. If you don't, it almost feels like, so what if it feels almost like you're delaying some type of healing that needs to happen? And when I say healing, I don't mean this drawn out process. I mean like you deciding, you know, I'm no longer going to be a victim to my circumstances. I want better. I'm going to attract better. I'm going to look better. I'm going to do things better. And not saying that you have to look better, but I'm just saying, like, you know, do things that make you feel good, that make you feel whole and complete. And so that way someone can come in and all they're doing is adding. They're not really, they're the cherry on top. They're not really needing to fill your cup, if that makes sense. The Four of Pentacles is here with the Judgments. Yeah, see, I'm getting like you needing to take some time for yourself right now. And with the Judgment being here, I do feel like you will get your judgment, like you will get your how do I say it? Like you will get your almost like your justice, right? You will get what you're wanting, but it's like you may have to go through some type of phase on being alone for something healthy to come in. It's not to say that something is not going to come in, but if you're looking for something healthy, then yeah, I would definitely, yeah, look, I see like you being alone for a little bit, needing to work on self. Yeah, see, finding inner joy, like doing things that make you like like that, things that you find fun, that you find joyful, things that are positive, like, you know, full blown happiness. Um, you may go through a rebirth first. The Six of Cups is here. The Lovers. The Ten of Swords. And the Justice. Let me just clarify this Ten of Swords. The Nine of Swords. I do feel like I feel like someone from your past is gonna come in to try to rekindle the connection. It's a romantic partner that is coming back in. They're thinking about you. They're feeling nostalgic and they're coming in to reconcile. However, with the Ten of Swords being clarified by the Nine of Swords, I feel like this could end up in this could end up as a loss. Um, show me one more. Yeah, I see like you rejecting them. So that's why it feels like you're rejecting this person is what I'm getting. Like you're rejecting this person, and with the Justice card, it does feel like you're gonna get your justice, you're just gonna get your clarity, but someone is coming in to like maybe apologize. I feel like they've been thinking about you. They could be like over like having a hard time sleeping, but they're gonna want to move things forward, but you're like, no, I'm good. If you're drawn out, yeah, that's the thing. To me, it's like you decide. To me, that's why I tell people like a healing journey is only going to be as long as you make it, right? At some point you have to be like, I no longer want to be a victim, so I'm not going to be a victim. And that's the thing. A lot of people like to live in victimhood, so their healing journey becomes a drawn out process because they keep reverting back to their old ways, or they keep doing shit that the old self would do. They keep accepting things that the old self would do. So it's like you just have to decide, this is who I am now, this is who I'm gonna be. I know for me, like I had like almost, I would say like a full good like year and a half healing process, right? um and I will say that I loved everything about it, but I know that, like, now looking back, I'm like, there could have been so many times where I just said, you know what, I'm not going to be a fucking victim anymore, and I'm going to be stronger than I was yesterday, and everything I'm going to get stronger, and I'm going to find things to do, and that's what eventually I did. Eventually, that's what I started to do. I just started to live my life and, you know, just have a positive mindset, and, you know, yeah, of course, the past comes up. The past still comes up now, but what I do is I thank you and I let it go. Okay. Jess, go ahead and post your question. Yeah, you just have to decide that this is what it is. It's like that's how I move. I move in my life where this is what it is. Even when I got into therapy, I was like, I want to do it because I no longer want to be a victim. Like, I no longer want to be sad. I no longer want to be upset. I no longer want to feel this way. You almost got to get tired of your own bullshit. So, because it's all you. It's all you. It's nobody else. Nobody outside of you. Everybody's showing up the way that they're just mirroring your inner beliefs. All right, so let's see. How did Jay feel about seeing Jess today? How did Jay feel about seeing Jess today? All right, we got the Four of Cups. So he was happy to see you. It's like, this is like my homecoming, like my happy home, my reunion card, my I haven't seen you in a minute, so I'm glad to see you. Like coming back to school type of energy. Yeah, the Emperor. So he's definitely his Emperor energy, like in that leader energy, kind of being serious, but he's not serious. So I feel like maybe on the exterior he may look serious or like carefree, but on the inside I feel like he's melting. Show me more, Spirit. Can you add IJ? The Page of Swords in the reverse. I feel like, okay, so, girl, I feel like this man had a whole plan to talk to you today. Like, I feel like this weekend he said, I'm going to tell her this. I'm going to say hi to her. I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. Like, he has some little plans, and then like he's looking at himself right now as all talk no show. Okay. um okay, Suli, you'll be right after IJ. The Ten of Cups. Okay, the Two of Swords. See, he was happy to see you. You know what I'm getting from this energy? No lie, like he wanted to hug you. I'm getting that energy of like just wanted to hug you, and he didn't make the decision to do it. Yeah, see, the Five of Pentacles. He feels stupid. I just heard sucker, like a sucker. So he feels like a sucker for not making the move. He was too hesitant. The Page of Pentacles is here. To me, I feel like he's trying to get grounded. Maybe he's feeling a bit like, remember how I was feeling when, what was it yesterday when I did your question about the shirt, that I got like nervous and I was like shaking. I was like, oh my God, Justin, what the fuck is this? Like, I was like getting butterflies and stuff. That's the energy I get from him. Like, he was feeling like, I can't do it because I'm too anxious right now. Anything else for her? You wore the shirt? Oh shit, then that's probably what. Wait, was it because of the shirt? Did the shirt make him nervous? The Seven of Swords. Girl with the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like the shirt made him nervous. It just, I feel like he didn't know what to do. Ooh, I just got chills. He didn't know what to do. I feel like he wasn't expecting to see you with the shirt on today. So this is why it was all talk, no show. But he definitely had his eye on you. So that's what I had for you, Jess. Like, the star is here. See, he had his own wish fulfillment going on. But it's cool because he gonna talk to you. I know he is. At each other and, you know, anything. Yeah. All right, IJ, you can post. And thank you, Jess. Okay, didn't get a chance to. Okay, okay. Today, y'all, after I worked out, like I was, no, this was after I took a shower actually. I was downstairs, like making my little Big Mac and cheese, like muffin. They're not muffins, but I had them in the cupcake cups. And like I was playing the music that I like to listen to, you know, that is in reference to, you know, and I was just like dancing in the kitchen. Like I was just having a good time, and it felt, yo, it felt so good. Like so good because my overthinking ass today was, it was like, ah. How are my new thoughts going to affect me and my manifestations? All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm waiting for my girl to see if she comes on today because I want to ask her about the dream. I did go to my other. I feel like I don't know. I feel like Luna just understands me more on a. I mean, I shouldn't even have to ask about the dream, but I don't know. Yeah, that's how exactly how I was picturing myself. Like I just felt so good. Like I feel like so the more that I get into this whole thing with feeling, I had to research that really good because a lot of people have a misconception of it. And for me, I've always just affirmed, whatever. But I feel like the way people have explained it is not how it was taught at all. Like at all. I have Luna Affinity and oh shit, Woo. I don't know what Woo's oh my god, I don't know her exact um oh my god, her exact name on here. To smell and wear, yo, that's funny. Alright, how are Jay's new thoughts and wait. Yeah, she does type readings, yep. She's on mostly during the day. How are IJ's new thoughts going to affect him and his manifestation? Yeah, there you go. I'm like, what is it? I know it's spiritual something. I mainly go to Luna because I like to get channeled readings. I don't really, I mean, I don't mind the tarot readings sometimes, but I like channeled reading. All right, let's see. All right, Jay. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So there is going to be change. There is going to be change. Okay, the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords for me right now representing, because we're talking about your manifestations, right? Um, your the more disciplined you are, because the Queen of Swords is discipline, the more change you will see, right? So, and when I say that, I mean energy. Okay, so how it's going to affect you and your manifestation. So the more disciplined you stay, the more change you will see. Now, I will say the change is going to be first internally, right? You are going to see stuff in your 3D, but it depends on whether you have resistance or not. But let's see. Because to me, right now is talking about you being not, don't be logical. Don't be logical. Be very non-judgmental with yourself, right? So nurture yourself. Like if you're wanting to let go of your old self, like I know that I do that. Like I said, I like to do that in the mirror, and I know that's not really taught in a lot of in law of assumption, but this is something that I learned through my own spiritual journey, at which almost everything comes from the Bible. Mirror work to me, you're talking literally to yourself. It is one of the most uncomfortable things to do, at least for me. The first time I did mirror work, I was like, I literally felt weird as hell. But I would say, tell yourself, look in the mirror, tell yourself, I love you, well, tell your old self, kindly tell them goodbye. And you do that until you wake up one day and you no longer feel like you have to do it, because your old self will be gone. But you want to send them away in a loving way, a very non-judgmental way, setting clear boundaries with yourself, right? Be direct when you're communicating, right? Be clear minded. So right now it's all about you getting more direct, more clear minded. I feel like you, if I were to ever do an assessment on you, which I might do that for you guys, um, but I feel like if I were ever to do an assessment on you, I feel like you're a I don't know, this is what I feel intuitively, a visualizer, someone that visualizes. And when you get clear minded and you get a clear visual of what you're wanting, I will persist in that, even if you have different ones, right? Because remember, you have to think as if you already have this thing. So like even if you're like in the kitchen like cooking or whatever, get that sense. Like I feel like you're more of a person that gets the sense of like feeling, or like even the sense of like because I know you have your smell sense. I forget what that's called, right? So I feel like you are good with visualizing. But again, affirmations are what really impress the. But this is the thing. This is the thing. Affirmations definitely impress the subconscious mind, but visualizations is a picture. So our subconscious mind doesn't give a fuck about words. So that's why a lot of times I feel like we're stuck in like repetition. And again, this is my belief and what I've researched. What suppresses the subconscious mind faster? Visualization, visuals, because it's more of a picture centered um, subconscious or entity, I would say. So visualization is going to be really, really, really good for you. I think you're great at it. At least that's what's showing up for me. So let's see. Yeah, that's why a lot of old teachers, when you read up on, and this is what I'm saying, like I've done research on like new coaches, but I went to the old, like the people that really was like into this stuff, and not law of attraction, because I think law of attraction just makes you feel like you have to be a high vibe, but we're energy. Even in the Bible, it says we're energy. So when you're putting out a certain energy, that's exactly what you're getting back. So that's why a lot of times, law of attraction coach will teach that, but I personally don't feel like you have to be in high vibes to manifest at all. But I think it's a good practice to have, to not feel so anxious. Like if you're feeling anxious, put on some music, like go color, do something, right? And then come back or do some self-concept affirmations. But yeah, when you search a lot of older like not even coaches, I would call them teachers, because they were just teaching the world. They're big on visualizing. That's what really suppresses the subconscious mind. um Look, here you go. um I feel like you're gonna have a lot of emotional stability when it comes to your manifestations. But this is the thing, IJ, you're also changing. We were talking about this yesterday. You're changing, because we know we don't change people. We just choose to experience a different version of them. So you're going to see different versions of family, friends, co-workers, associates. Like you're just going to see different versions of them, and this is you in your power. You're the magician. So, we know that the magician is the master manifester. Show me more. You're going to start feeling a lot more confident too, IJ. Um, you are definitely going to be one of those people that I feel like, or you are one of those people that doesn't necessarily need to see that proof to believe it. I feel like you are definitely one of those people, because there are people that are like that actually believe. They have the full blown belief before they even see it. I gotta see it to believe it type of person. I'm trying to change that, but I know that I believe in manifestation and affirming and stuff like that. So right. But yeah, the subconscious mind picks up pictures easier. That's why they say, like, doing the sats before bed is really good. The justice card, a lot of balance, a lot of clarity coming your way, a lot of fairness. So you may see, like, let's just say and I don't know what affirmations, but let's just say you have like everyone loves and adore me, right? Or everyone caters to me. You're gonna see a lot of people that maybe like you've loaned them money, or like that you did a nice gesture for them. These people may be coming back in to pay off their debt, or you could be receiving it as well through other avenues. Okay, so just keep the doors open when it comes to that. um the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords. I also see, okay, show me more. I want to just clarify. The Nine of Cups. A lot of decluttering. So you are going to definitely have mental and emotional declutter. Like I was saying, maybe I don't like to really call it a purge, but just if you start, to feel any emotional feelings, or like, your mind is wandering, it's just declutter. If you start to get like negative thoughts, or even like dreams that feel a little crazy, it's just your mind. It's just your, to me, that feels like you're definitely impressing the subconscious and you're just clearing the way. Okay. um so there may be some emotional things that come up for you, but with the Nine of Cups here lets me know that your wishes are coming true, so let it happen. You will come out of it with a lot of emotional stability, satisfaction, luxury, gratitude. Also use gratitude, because there's a lot of people that don't teach that. The one thing that I noticed, even when I first learned, a lot of people just say just affirm, but and that's okay. But I also feel like you need to be grateful for what you have now. Um, because gratitude is a big thing, and just in general, like in the Bible, when you read books, even when you watch movies, like when you watch certain people, like gratitude to me, just adding that alone, letting, your, even if it's letting your higher self, right, that I'm grateful for what I'm experiencing right now, enjoy the process. So I feel like you're also one of those people that can be very, like, into being grateful. I'm gonna tell you something. 3 years ago, when I learned about manifestation, me and someone else, she knew manifestation. I think she did more law of attraction. She was definitely one of the people that she'll be like, yeah, I do my affirmations, but then I say, like, thank you, like, I'm grateful. And I used to be like, why? Like, you don't got to do that. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I started adding gratitude, oh yeah, shit used to be unfold even faster. And again, maybe that's my observation, but I'm gonna let you know what I've experienced. Um, show me more. How is this gonna affect this? The Death card, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Wands. I feel like you're also gonna be feeling so much more confident, IJ. Within self, like so much more confident coming up. Again, I feel like a lot of this was happening, like how it's gonna affect yourself and your manifestations. You're gonna see a lot of, or you're gonna feel a lot of feelings. You're gonna go through more of an internal shift. um Cycles closing, new things beginning, right? There's definitely going to be a transformation here, and the end of a tough cycle coming up, or like a end of the end of the old RJ is what I'm getting. And you're showing up as someone that can follow their heart, that doesn't second guess it. The Page of Wands is here, and the Page of Wands is very inspired, takes inspired action, but also he's very limitless. He knows he has limitless potential. So I feel like you're gonna be getting more and more in your power of knowing that you are limitless, that you are the creator. Maybe right now there is still, as you do this practice, I feel like you get more in that energy naturally. And the Four of Wands being here, to me, this feels like celebration. Like, again, you're getting your manifestations. That's literally at the end of the road. You got the Magician, the nine of Cups, and the Four of Wands. And to me, there, it feels like completeness, right? Foundations being built, you and your power, a lot of stability, progress. Like, things just gonna start moving fast for you. So you may go through a little bit of time of, like, where you're not seeing too much in the 3D, but you are definitely feeling the shift within. Like, just again, enjoy the process. I have to tell myself that sometimes too. Like, right now I'm just trying to enjoy the process, enjoy the silence, and do what I have to do so that I don't have to do this while I'm starting my fresh new marriage. So I hope that was helpful, IJ. I would think I want to, like, offer like readings like the one I got last week. Of course, not that much, but to see like where everyone's like manifestation is at or whatever. I'll put it together. I gotta think of a way to put it together, because it's gonna be for different things. Right, exactly. So now is the time for you to, like, like I said, manifestation is not a process. Like, it's not this, it's only as the only, let me just be honest. It is a little bit of a process, and I know people don't want to say that because they're like, manifestation is instant. What's instant is when you claim something, its creation is already finished. But don't, what makes it like take, a process is you, whatever resistance you have, how persistent you are, how consistent you are, how delusional you are, how much you put into it, how much you don't fight against it, right? And that's why I say, like, why not start off with your core beliefs? Why not start off with your, I literally just got someone today that completely brand new to law of assumption, and she called me on a live that I did earlier. Well, she didn't even come in to talk, but she sent me an email, and so it's like fresh, so I would say, because from my experience, skipping self-concept, because I was so afraid, like my thing with skipping self-concept at the time was, I don't want to evolve and then like I get over my person. No, I'm not afraid of that, because I have a belief that when I evolve, so will my person. So yeah, so that is for you, IJ. Who is next? All right, Suli, you can go ahead and post. And listen to, there are, I'm gonna give y'all flaws. I gotta give you, so go to Your Thoughts Create. Flossie is the one that has my subs. And the reason why I like her subliminals is because you can slightly hear the words, right? So it's like, what she's saying. Other people, the reason why I don't trust too much like what's on YouTube is because I don't know what words you're using. But she has a ton of stuff. Um, she has a ton of stuff. All right, so I can give you an idea of who it could possibly be. I don't know if I could say if the exact person is gonna, come up. But let's see, for Suli, who exactly is the ex-lover coming back into her life? So give us an idea, Spirit. Give us some feedback. Who is the ex-lover coming back into Suli's life? The Death card. Oh, the Seven of Swords. The Temperance, the King of Cups. This could be a water sign. Again, does not have to be, but could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But what I'm getting is you need to try lightly with this person. The Death card to me feels like someone wants to have a rebirth with you. They want to restart something, but they are coming in with this Seven of Swords, the Temperance. To me, it just feels like very deceptive energy, where they may pretend like they're emotionally available, but they're not. Show me more. The Empress is here. That's too many. The Eight of Cups. The Three of Swords. Yeah, see, I see you walking away. I see what this feels like. She is. I don't know if this person ghosted you. It feels like this feels like someone who is coming in for their own benefit, okay? So tread lightly with that energy. See, I got the Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. So be mindful of this energy, because it does feel like they're coming in, but you're showing up as the Empress, so you're already showing up as like love, like being above them, right? When it comes like more mature, more intelligent, on a higher pedestal. So spirit is saying either way, like the best thing for you to do is walk away. Yeah, see, they're coming in with hidden motives. So show me more. Who could this person be? I want to see. Could this be the ex, the Scorpio? Could this be the Scorpio? The King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. I feel like it is him. I feel like it is him. He's coming in to bring, but this is the thing again, coming in as the King of Swords. So he still views you as his perfect match, or he could be thinking about you a lot, like obsessively. I get obsessive thinking. Show me more, Spirit. The Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords. Yeah, I would definitely just leave that alone, because to me it feels like he's gonna offer something that he can't give. He's gonna offer something and then fall back. Um, but I do feel like this person has been thinking about you. I don't know what they're looking for, some type of clarity. Yeah, see, like very in and out energy. So I feel like this person could be coming in looking for some type of clarity for themselves or to give you clarity. But again, it's like, and when I say give you clarity, like if you, maybe there's subconsciously something within you that you're not seeing that maybe hopes for him to come back. So it's like, it's almost like he's gonna come back, but then show you his true colors, like what you already have experienced with him. So that is what I have for you for that question. I did talk to a Pisces, but it was short. Yeah, I don't feel like it was somebody that was short-lived. Plus, I did confirm that it was the Scorpio that you mentioned. Got you, IJ. So you'll be after Jess. So do you want to know like feelings and thoughts, or you want intentions? Hi, Chasma. How are you? But you know what? Let me just ask in general. What is his energy towards Suli? Let's see what comes out. I'm doing great. Let's see what comes out. What is his energy towards her? What is his energy towards her? What is Philip's energy towards? Yeah, I'll do energy in general and see what comes out. What is his energy towards her? The Six of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. He could be trying to get some type of attention from you. Yeah, look, the Nine of Swords again. See, I get somebody that is having sleepless nights. This could also be if in the past he kind of did you wrong. He could be in this energy of like having remorse, regrets, like, but not sure how to fix it. Like, this could be someone that's carrying some type of guilt. Yeah, the Hierophant. See, The Hierophant to me is like your higher self, your spiritual self that is like, how do I say it? It's literally like your subconscious mind. So I feel like something is pulling him towards you that he may not understand. So it's like a natural pull that he's like, yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. So I feel like there could be a bit of confusion in his part because he's not really sure why he's gravitating towards you. Wait, let me see. Oh wait, I'm like, wait, what? Oh shit. Girl, the King of Cups again. There's an emotional pull towards you. I'm telling you. I feel like either he wants to like apologize for what he did in the past, or there's something that's bothering him that he, it's just natural. It's just a natural, how it's coming in for him is coming in as natural, okay? Um show me more. Yeah, I feel like he's looking for forgiveness. Did he, I mean, like I said, was there anything that happened between you guys that he will have to like be apologetic for? Yeah, let me tell you something. I know you said he's engaged, but I have the Two of Cups here. He still has romantic feelings for you. And I feel like there's a wish here that has not been fulfilled, that it's like, I do feel with the Six of Swords that he might just keep moving from it, like keep departing from it, like letting it go. But it doesn't mean that he has fully let you go, because I don't feel like he has. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Show me more. Girl, that you're showing up as the Empress for him again. Literally the same cards. Him and you. The Four Wands. You can't make this stuff up. And the Hangman. So I feel like at some point he's gonna reunite with you, and this is maybe why he's in your energy, because I feel like he's trying to make a comeback, okay? Or he's gonna try to energetically. He could just be feeling this pull towards you, but I feel like emotionally there's still romantic feelings that have not. He hasn't let go of. He hasn't let go of them. So I would say you could possibly be getting some communication from him coming up. Um, really soon. Yeah, you'd be surprised though. Something I learned, Suli, what you see on in the 3D is not always what's going on in the background. Like, I literally have learned that the hard way. The easy and the hard way. What you see in the 3D is changeable easily. So just because he may be, they're posting happy pictures and stuff like that, doesn't mean that they are. But at the same time, if you've accepted it that it's over, then maybe when he does come in, because I feel like he will at some point, you're able to be strong enough to keep that door closed. And sometimes when you move away from, like, when you energetically detach yourself from someone and you're moving away from them, it kind of brings them back. It's almost like a magnet. Why that happens, I don't know, but that does happen. So that's what I have for you, love bug. I hope that was helpful, and thank you for donating. Yeah, I didn't get that. I mean, I didn't get that, but I didn't ask that. I feel like there's still like unfinished business. It's, yeah, it feels like unfinished business. Like the chapter has not been, there hasn't been a final say so with you and him. Oh, I'm like, where is my cup? It's right in my face. let's go with Jess. Let's see what her lover boy has to say. All right, Jane, what do you have to say to Jess? And you're welcome, Suli. If I didn't say you're welcome, what does he want to say to Jess? What do you want to say to her? Yes. So IJ, the way I text y'all today in the text, that's how me and Jess be texting each other. Like, you know. So I want us to get in the practice of that. Fuck that. That's what I always called my boo, my lover boy. I know, Jess. Mondays and Tuesdays usually like your crazy schedule, right? And I think Sundays. Hold on, let me just check something real quick. By the way, why? I thought we were doing, so when I put the money course, I put it for fucking Friday this week. And I just noticed today when I was doing my schedule for the week and like I was scheduling clients and I was like, oh my god, they didn't even tell me it was supposed to be last Saturday. So I fucked that up, y'all. What does Jay want to suggest? The money one, we're gonna have fun with that one because, yeah, we're gonna have fun with that one. I don't know what's coming out, but all I know is just prepare yourself. Ooh, you guys came out as the perfect match, the King and Queen of Wands. Okay. Girl, this man. Okay. Let's get started. Where's my pen? I was writing earlier. Girl, because I don't know what's going to come out of this man's mouth. Let's see. hurts to sit down because I've been doing squats and stuff. Oh my god. Whew. I'm doing full body workouts this week. What the fuck? He's talking too fast. Oh my god. The message are coming in too fast. Okay. Like a schoolboy crush. Girl, yes. Oh my god. I don't even know how I'm gonna say this. Okay, Jess. Alright. Here we go. So, I always feel a sense of togetherness with you. This union of love that I may not always understand that I may not always understand because it feels bigger than my own heart, and I know that's because of your huge heart. I have this vision for us, and it's way bigger than the picture we had before. I'm making plans to come towards you. Leaving my comfort zone is the only way I can make this happen with you, and I'm ready to go all in, ready to take this big step. Hold on, because I feel like I forgot to write something. Hold on. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, this, and it's way bigger than the picture we had before. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Um, I'm ready to go all in, ready to take this big step. You are pure fulfillment, and I can't let that go. I want us to be the best of friends we once were, but better. By better, I mean me showing up as the better version of myself, the one that you truly deserve to experience. You are perfect just the way you are, but I know a lot has changed, and I want to get to experience that part of you too. I'm going to make a very random move towards you. You are so beautiful, sexy, and warm. I sometimes wonder if there is someone else in your life. I feel like I'll break his face. Not even joking. Lately, it's been very hard for me to control myself. Like, I just want to grab you and take you away forever. That is your message. Let me get you some messages. That's why I said I wasn't sure where this was going because I felt like this very crazy energy. Fighting by the forklifts. I feel like when he sees guys talking to you, he gets very insecure. Because when I got that message about I wonder if someone else is in your life. It came out with the Queen of Pentacles, and I mean the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands with the Emperor, and he had already come out as the King of Wands. So he gets in. To me, it feels he gets insecure. He may see himself as not just insecure. It is natural when you love somebody and you may feel like somebody else is getting their attention. So yeah, trust. I will be right back. I'm trying to find my way back to you. You are the most beautiful person I've ever met. I've ever seen. I want you in my life forever and ever. Your heart is so pure. How do you want it? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. What was the last thing you heard, Jess? Not at the freeze. Yeah, I had to come back in. Alright, so let's get IJ's reading. Actually, let me use the bathroom. The middle card? Oh, shit. I already shuffled them. Hold on, let me see if I did. See if you could go back and it comes up. I may have to see if I could see it. I don't even remember what the messages were. That's crazy. Let me use the bathroom. I was mute. What the fuck? Okay, so it was trust. I will be right back. I'm trying to find my way back to you. You're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Your heart is so pure. I believe that was there. How do you want it? I want you in my life forever and ever. Marry me. You're my biggest secret. Um, I don't remember what else. Uh, was it yearning to be with you again? I don't know. Those are the ones that I can remember. Because I don't remember what the. Yeah, I don't remember the other ones. I feel like they're like right there, but I can't. My bad, Jess. I said, with you're my biggest secret, that's what I was saying. I said, it's not that you're a secret, but he's very mindful of what he's sharing when it comes to you. Maybe he feels delusional. I don't know why I just got that. Maybe he feels like delusional to know if maybe he has a chance with you. What does Matt want to say to IJ? The magician? Okay. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. RJ, I'm gonna tell you that you got a lot of the same cards that you got in your reading. I will say, um, if I remember correctly, I know you had the Magician. I believe you had the Hierophant. I believe you had the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, um, the Page of Wands. Did you have the Page of Pentacles too? I can't remember, but I feel like most of the cards that are out here, you had them in that reading. So, I mean, it's translating differently, but I'm just saying. She kind of repeating herself right here, but it's all good. It's all good. You got a lot to say today. All right. All right, Jake, let's get started. Let me just pick up these cards. Where's little Miss Possessive over there? Where's baby possessive at? Alright, so IJ, here's what Nat had to say. There's a battle within me of coming towards you. I want to be clear. I am coming towards you. The battle is how. Sometimes I laugh at myself because I feel like I'm just overthinking, and soon I will realize that you are you are very valuable to me. One of the most important people in my life. You're so handsome and wise. I want to talk to you all day. I want to talk to you all day long. I never get tired of talking to you, and I know I'll never get tired of the love you give me. It always leaves me wanting more, but not in a way that you don't give enough, but in the way that keeps me guessing. You really have no idea how much clarity I've received the past few days. Yes, sometimes I go back and forth, but more clarity has definitely come in. Lately, you are all I think about. It's like you're all, it's like you're stamped in my mind and heart. My mind is not as cloudy as it normally is, and I'm happy about that. I want to explore every aspect and part of you. I'm very attracted to you. Yes, of course, you are very handsome, but I'm really attracted to your mind and soul as well. I'm grateful you came into my life. I never knew I needed this, but I'm taking it all in. I know I deserve this. I deserve a love like the one you give me, the one you offer. I'm certain of that. I'm now certain of that. I want you to feel the same about me and I think you do. Let's see your messages. Oh, oh, oh. What does Nat want to say to IJ? That was a good one. You are very intimidating to me. Give me subtle hints that show me you're still interested. I feel like this is like past energy right here because I feel like she knows all I want is you. Okay. Your eyes are so beautiful. Very strong passion for you. Yes, I've been watching your social media. What if we get caught? I'm so in love with you. I drive by to see if you're home. Give me one more. Okay, we got two. Forever, and I still care about you. So that is what I have for you, IJ. Yeah, I feel like she definitely has. Do you guys, Jess, are you here? Do you guys want some Moonology? Wait, was Jess here when I called her baby possessive? IJ, I'm gonna give you some Moonology either way. Who's in here? I think I might do a free live tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. My day goes. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow, but I think I want to do. So let's see. IJ, Jess, were you here when I called you baby possessive? This is for IJ and his connection. Well, let's just do a general. Well, no, let's do the connection. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. Remember how I told you you're the good visualizer? Show the world the real you. It's time to release negativity. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You, Jess, I called you baby possessive. I was like, yo, where's Jess? Where's baby possessive at? Oh my god. All right, y'all, I'm gonna be heading out, so I will be back tomorrow. I'll probably do a free live tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. All right, Jess, here you go. Let's see. Oh, Jess, damn. All right, I'm gonna just give you everything that came out. Hold your vision. Luck is on your side. Balance spirituality and practicality. A win-win outcome is forecast. A personal issue reaches resolution. Conclusions are within reach. And step out of your comfort zone. Oh shit, hi Shay. Shay, I'll be back tomorrow. Because you still got a pending rating. But I'll be back tomorrow. I did my first manifestation Q&A. Nobody asked questions. People were like in and out. At one point there was like 17 people in there listening. So I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do most likely a free live, and then tomorrow night I think I'll do a tarot live. We'll see. We'll see how I break my day down. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. I love you all. Bye.